Get ready for a nostalgic bloodbath. Skeet Ulrich and Alicia Witt, icons of 90s slasher films, are back to terrify a new generation, and maybe even their own. But here's the twist. This time, it's all set to a killer 90s soundtrack. Think Scream meets The Big Chill with a dash of Napoleon Dynamite. Are you intrigued? You should be. The Hollywood Reporter just dropped the news. Ulrich of Scream fame and Witt, remember Urban Legend, are headlining The Big Kill, a slasher flick that's being billed as a tribute to Gen X. But the real earworm? The entire movie will be punctuated by the biggest hits of the 1990s. Imagine dodging a masked killer to the sounds of Nirvana or Spice Girls. Talk about a memorable night at the movies. And the cast doesn't stop there. Joining Ulrich and Witt are a whole host of familiar faces, including Jolene, formerly Jolene Blalock from Star Trek Enterprise, Megan Suri, Companion, the one and only Jon Heder, Napoleon Dynamite, Pete Holmes, Woman of the Hour, Natasha Leggero, The Do-Over, Morgan J., St. Denis Medical, Trevor Wallace, Drugstore June, and Steph Tolev, Tires. Interestingly, Jolene's husband is Michael Rapino, the CEO of Live Nation, and guess what? Live Nation Studios is a major player in producing The Big Kill. Coincidence? Maybe. But it definitely adds an interesting layer to the story. Production is already underway, with Todd Berger, known for It's a Disaster, directing from a script penned by Emmy-winning Daily Show writer Daniel Radosh. The plot, as Berger himself admits, draws inspiration from The Big Chill. A group of longtime friends, now Gen Xers grappling with the joys and anxieties of adulthood, think kids, mortgages, and existential dread, reunite at a remote cabin after a funeral. However, their somber reunion takes a deadly turn when a killer begins picking them off one by one, forcing them to confront secrets and darkness from their shared past. This premise raises an interesting question. Can a slasher film truly explore the complexities of aging and friendship? Or is it just a gimmick? Live Nation Studios is teaming up with Mason Novick of MXN Entertainment to produce the film. Ryan Croft, an executive producer at Live Nation Studios, has already declared The Big Kill a guaranteed hit, citing the combination of horror, comedy, and 90s music as a winning formula. Novick echoes this sentiment, emphasizing the difficulty of nailing the horror-comedy genre. He believes the cast, a mix of horror veterans and comedic talents, will deliver both the laughs and the scares. Berger offers his own perspective, harking back to his teenage experience of watching Scream and being blown away by its portrayal of characters his own age, speaking his own language. He points out that slasher protagonists often remain ageless, unlike the rest of us. The Big Kill aims to subvert this trope by focusing on Gen Xers dealing with the realities of middle age. But here's where it gets controversial. Can a horror movie about middle-aged Gen Xers truly resonate with younger audiences who might not relate to their struggles? For those of us who grew up on 90s slashers, The Big Kill sounds like a potentially fun and self-aware ride. The blend of nostalgia, horror, and comedy could be a recipe for success. And this is the part most people miss. The soundtrack alone has the potential to make or break the film. Will it be a clever and integral part of the story, or just a lazy attempt to cash in on 90s nostalgia? What do you think? Does The Big Kill sound like a movie you'd want to see? Are you excited about the cast and the 90s setting? Or do you think the premise is too gimmicky? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.